Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that is Gloria and Josh. I'm here to talk about something. What is stress? Stress is something that tortures you mentally, physically, or socially. What brings about stress in our lives? I know some of you are really tortured during this lockdown. It's really stressing you up. In fact, it's here on our neck. We are all tired. 42 days, others are in a total lockdown whereby no one moves, no one is allowed to even visit their friends. Anyway, some of you are stressed by the people we live with or the people we stay with. Let's say friends, parents, your partner, kids, your girlfriend or your boyfriend. First of all, let's talk about parents. If your parent brings stress to you, what can you do? I guess we all fear our parents, but I think we just need to sit down and talk to them about the stress that they are bringing into our lives. They can be making you do things that you don't want. It's all about sitting down and telling them or talking to them, this and this, I'm not comfortable with it. Another thing, maybe get someone who can talk to your parent about what you're going through. They can be your relatives, maybe someone close to you at home. They can be their sisters. You call your mother sister, you explain everything to them, and maybe they can pass it on to your parent in order to avoid something that is torturing you, that is making you feel uncomfortable. Especially in this situation, we are all at home, really stressed, doing things all the time, continuously. The second thing, if your kids are bringing stress to you, what can you do? I guess you can't give birth to someone you don't love. And our parents, I know, we give headache to them, but what can they do in order to avoid our stress? Maybe they can sit down with us, tell you something. Maybe they can bring in something at home. Let me say activities, making you a timetable that today we are having lessons. Let me say kitchen lessons. We are going to cook this and this. We are going to learn this new cooking today. Another thing, maybe parents, avoiding the stress for kids. You can give them certain activities. Maybe they sit in the compound, do that activity while you're inside. And another thing, maybe teaching them, feeling free with them, giving them time to know what does my kid want, or what can I do in order for me to feel comfortable as my kid also feels comfortable. Sorry. Another thing, or a third point, is your partner. Some of you are in relationships that sometimes you feel, really, is this the kind of relationship that I was yearning to be in? You feel the person is really giving you headache. But what can you do? I guess you can sit down with your partner, explain things to them. Maybe they went wrong somewhere or somehow. Or maybe creating a good communication among yourselves, in that you can do things that you did in your first days of the relationship, making surprises to them, doing all sorts of surprising things for them. Maybe that way they can feel loved, or I can feel loved. Another thing, maybe giving them time, care. I guess those are some of the things that build a relationship. Giving someone time, care. A person can feel loved, or maybe you've taken long without doing for them something that you did for them in the first days of relationship. maybe you can go back to that session. Another thing, your friend. If your friend is really stressing you, I guess you just have to sit down and talk to them. Or maybe if you see that things have worsened and you feel irritated even when you see them, I guess you just need to avoid them or give them space or time. Maybe they reflect on what they did wrong or what you did wrong to them. That way, maybe as time goes on, they will come back to you and you'll be in good terms again. That is the space I'm talking about. Another thing, they can be your neighbors. If your neighbor is giving you stress, avoid them for some time. Not really avoiding them for good, but give them some time. Maybe they have problems that are making them treat you like that. That way, a person can reflect. Generally, how to avoid stress? We can do various activities. Those can be, you can jog around with someone you feel like jogging with. They can be your family, your friends. You can do something that you best feel comfortable to do. It can be singing, writing, watching movies. I guess in this period, we all have time to relax, to do anything you want to do. Another thing, maybe adding onto your spiritual life. You can decide to read the Bible. Maybe that will, scripture reading helps you or gives you the zeal that maybe something as time goes on, it will get over and life will come back to normal. Maybe you can play with your family, give them time. You can even start telling stories. You sit down, you tell them, today I'm going to narrate to you a certain story. That way, they feel they belong to somewhere. And certain people get stressed because they feel they are left out of the blue, the things they yearn for or to do for them are not being done to them. They can be your parents, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner, each and every person you feel. Another thing, maybe checking out on your friends. That is, you can go for an evening walk. Maybe you pass by a friend's place. You check on them, how they are doing. That way, you can relieve stress, all the worries that are torturing you upstairs. One last thing, that the diseases. I know all of us are really scared of this coronavirus pandemic. Is really bringing us down. We've lost our loved ones and we are all worried how we can overcome that stress. Let me tell you, if you think about something so many times, I guess you start even having that fear and you get scared. What am I going to do? What is going to be done? Oh, what is my next move? Some of us are really stressed, but we shouldn't be stressed because I know no situation is permanent. We have a lot of diseases, curable and non-incurable, chronic diseases. But we don't need to worry because it's not us who created those things, it's the Almighty. I can't leave this to myself. Don't forget to put on your mask, sanitize, and avoid public places or places with a lot of people. That way, we shall fight and end this disease. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Catch you next time.